quindi salva automaticamente. Bene, muoviamoci con L. Alcuni aspetti, è vero, questo sarà un tonno? Bello anche il sonoro, onestamente. Parti di squalo. Sicuramente non si potrà interagire? Chiaramente no. Vediamo un attimo. Scusate. Si può prendere, spero. Ci sarà un testo? Ah, canale. Chiaramente per aprire quella porta. Ops, qualcosa in agguato. Però non riaffiora nella... un gioco che mi sento di suggerire è sicuramente Necronomicon del 2002, basato sempre sui racconti del maestro, in questo caso appunto dei racconti di Dexter. Poi ne è uscito un altro con Arium di un annetto e mezzo fa circa. Ancora devo provarlo, però da quello che ho visto è promettente. Ah, una bella orca giù. Da quello che si vede comunque i dettagli sono abbastanza fatti bene, diciamo. Pensavo peggio, onestamente. Veramente questo lo sto provando sulla Pro.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
I hate whiskey. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Ah, credevo che si poteva aprire invece.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Qui?
I should get rid of all this stuff.
Una mappa di Boston. Sì, perché l'isola del Blackwater è al largo della città. Si può interagire spengendola. Ok.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Caso chiuso.
I used to be an avid reader. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders.
Ok.
That isn't courage. Been too long since I've slept in a bed. I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Ah, si può già potenziare. Beh, investigazione direi che è una delle basi proprio. Ancora 3 punti. Trovare oggetti nascosti, ovviamente anche questo è molto importante. Occultismo si riferisce alla tua conoscenza delle arti occulte. Ok.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Qui arrivano i guai.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at it. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Tanto ecco, leggiamo.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Ok. Si può ruotare, ma... il dipinto.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Un bel casino.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Bene.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out.
Ok.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then. All I have to do is go to the port. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Alcolizzato, ma quanto vedo le bottiglie sono poche.
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Che a quanto vedo a scadenza.
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Se non svolge qualche attività la perderebbe. Ok. No, dimentichiamo se va a prendere. Questo neanche. Andiamo. Sicuramente farà vedere che parte col battello. Caricamento. È È uscito oggi direttamente un aggiornamento che ancora devo installare. Probabilmente, sicuramente lo va a migliorare anche il caricamento perché... Sembra una chiatta di un battello, quelle da trasporto navi. Cioè che stanno le navi al porto, diciamo. Bel paesaggio, si vede, no?
We're almost there.
Scilla la barca, eh? Scilla e Caribe.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Molto amichevoli.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Ok, dovremmo seguirlo. Si è bloccato? Non ci credo, aspettate, eh. Vediamo. Poi sì, è solo... Pensavo che si poteva sul mare, invece...
Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Scusate un attimo. Devo... No, non va. Vediamo un po'. Ok, dovremmo esserci.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Abbiamo il volume 1, quindi questo. Probabilmente una volta che sono completate aumenteranno le skill in medicina. Questo.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Gemello con la gamba di legno.
What a macabre souvenir.
Ok. Ah, se n'è andato? Oh no, no. Qui.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
Per carità.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Solo la toilette. Dietro non ci sarà nulla. Ah, un altro gioco, però anche questo vecchio del 2004 credo, era Call of Cthulhu Dark Corner, una cosa del genere, che era uscito anche, oltre che per PC, anche per la prima Xbox. E l'ho rivisto in video perché purtroppo non l'ho mai giocato io lì. Ed è molto bello, non credevo. Chiaramente, ecco, di grafica è datato. E fu prodotto, se non sbaglio, dalla Bethesda. Raggiungi il bar e parla con Black. Scusate un attimo, ritorniamo un attimo al ritroso.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
You tell me.
I thought you would have worked it out. It belonged to Charles Hawkins.
I see. That explains those loading manifests. Too bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Probabilmente apre un altro dialogo. Vediamo un po'.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Parla di Darkwater.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Dov'è sta gamba di legno?
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Sotto non c'è nulla. La scala non ci devo andare. Qui già l'abbiamo visto, ma c'è la gamba di legno, giustamente.
What a macabre
Quella che abbiamo,
souvenir.
sì. Pensavo ci fosse un sottotetto altro, invece ok. Questi sicuramente non saranno molto certi. Ah, con lui
We're
si
no
può
longer at
intrecciare.
home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
Well, I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Questa che è un'altra orca o balena addirittura, sì, non è un'orca.
Move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If you force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Cops, they can't understand. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
Quello giù sarebbe il
He's
paro
gonna get us into
sicuramente.
trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Assai promettente. A parte la cazzina direttamente. Oddio.
Hey, be careful.
Bevi un altro po', giustamente. Questa sì, nel video pure appariva.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure rises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here. What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Serve altro?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Ok, da bere non ce l'ho.
And then he He said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
Che qui è un manicomio.
She will do it again, you know.
Oh,
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Catturate. Se la mangiano addirittura, vabbè, non ci facciamo solo l'olio, sia per il combustibile delle luci che per io.